And I'm practicing for an introduction that I'll do on the Hay and White Festival as part of my stand-up show. So I'm doing it slightly more stand-up and slightly less roary than normal. Deleuze is often thought to be the most difficult, but possibly the most rewarding of all recent philosophers. And the difficulty is really working out how he's using words. But key to it is a very simple idea. He says, basically, to be alive is to be caught up in a drama of repetition. If you're alive, you don't need to be bound in the tight laws of cause and effect, bound by what is. You can rather pull out things from your past. But that is where it all gets difficult. Because your past isn't simple, and what you're pulling out, what you're repeating, is far from simple. Deleuze, in his great book, Difference and Repetition, suggests 3 different ways I repeat. A, B, A, B, A, B, A. And you all think B. But why? What strange passive drama is happening there? Some strange synthesis that means the mere random repetition of something forms a pattern, a law, a principle in our minds, so silently we're not aware of it, that binds us fast. Oh, we have a euphemism for it. We call it habit. We pretend it's normal, and we have to. Because pretty well most of our identity, most of our empirical self, he calls it, following Hume, follows those kind of blind habits. Blind habits that are random, weird, that form, as it were, a great conjunctive synthesis that says, if, then, in which you catch yourself. But that can't be all that's happening there. Because unless I'm also saying within my A, B, A, B, A, B, A, vanishing, so that each repetition of the same is somehow different, somehow caught up within the rest, in a strange synthesis of memory, one that catches up the past, that articulates it, one that makes memory not like a library, not something there, but rather like a musical symphony, in which refrains are lost and found again, but differently, constantly lost, constantly refound. A connective synthesis that says only and. And yet we're not nearly there yet. Because to be alive is to be caught up in events. I'm not the master of my own mind, and as long as I am alive, I am no master. Rather, who, what, how I am are caught up in what has happened to me, in those events that move me, change me. Events that can change me again, and again, and again. So over the course of the lives, I have many shifting identities. Each event, then, forms a witch ride between possible versions of me, things I might become, things I once was. A disjunct synthesis that says either, or. Summary of difference and repetition. This is most difficult.